Dave Marsh, iGolftv, back once again to give all you slicers and faders some great advice, some tips, and also to tell you, don't worry if you slice the ball. There's a really nice way that you can actually make that slice work for you. But first of all, let me explain why you slice the ball. When you set up to the golf ball, if we swing the club straight through, we're going to put very little side spin on the ball. However, if we swing it across, we're going to create side spin, and that's what you do as a slicer. So when you look at this post here, what's happening is instead of the club moving down and through, it's going to be coming across. So let me now move it into that position. So now you can see what starts to happen is the line of your swing goes out and comes back down on that line, which of course is going to cause side spin to be placed on the ball. What happens then, because you see this side spin on the ball, and the ball for a right-handed golfer is moving left to right, you start to aim further and further to the left, which then makes your shoulders set up very, very open, which makes you swing back across. So it's all a sort of self-fulfilling prophecy. Because you've got the swing that's coming across the ball, then we're going to put more side spin on. So let me give you a couple of thoughts to help you with some drills that can take some of this side spin off the ball. Without question, one of the first things you need to understand about your slice is what you are doing. So this movement that I've explained about coming over the top, now you start to understand what you're doing. How can we fix that? When you get the club up into this position here, we've got to try to avoid doing this, coming forwards with the body. We've got to start to allow the club to drop out of the air. Can you see how by just letting my arms drop, it gets the club back down to the ball straight? Whereas at the moment, to cause a slice, you're going to come that way and bring the club straight across. So one of the big things you need to understand is to allow the club to drop back onto plane. And this motion, this practice drill there, and bringing the club back down inside. It's almost like we're creating a circle. We draw a circle up and then back down, circle up and then back down. You need to understand how we can get the club coming and attacking the ball from this way. Another thing to help you to do this is at the moment your feet are going to be positioned that way. So you're swinging along your feet and across the ball. What we're going to do is we're going to drop this right foot back so you can get the feeling of using all this room in here, bringing the club down and through the ball. So just practice hitting a couple of shots with your foot behind like this, and it's going to encourage you to come back down on a much better line into the ball. You can see there I can still hold my finish, but the club is attacking from a much better angle. So that's what you need to understand, is if you're coming across the ball, you're going to put a lot of side spin on. If we can get the club coming on a better path in, we're going to take that side spin off and stop that slice. You've been watching iGolftv, the place to be, where we're making you a straighter hitter.